In the heart of Cross River State, the village of Ekpokpa rested between dense rainforests and winding rivers. Here, under a full moon that painted the palm front silver, a child was born, Adeyaha, daughter of the village blacksmith. The midwives gasped when they saw the golden birthmark shaped like the sun on her left palm.
"Oh, look at this little one,"
and whispered, "She carries the light of the ancestors." But not all who heard of this gift rejoiced. Deep in the forbidden forest, in a hut built from blackened wood and wrapped in shadows, lived Ekong the witch. Her eyes were clouded white with dark magic, her fingers long and garnered like tree roots. She had lived 3 lifetimes by stealing the essence of gifted children, and her powers were fading. She needed Adeyaha. Beside her plotted Okon the wizard, a tall man draped in roots made from python skin, bones rattling at his waist. His face was marked with tribal scars that glowed red when he cast his spells. Together, they had terrorized neighboring villages, but Ekpokpa's protective juju had kept them at bay until now. "The child's gift will make us immortal," Ekong hissed, stirring a pot of bubbling black liquid. "But we must move before the naming ceremony. After that, the ancestors will shield her." On the first night, Ekong sent shadow creatures, spirits with hollow eyes and smoke for bodies, to circle Adeyaha's home. But the baby's grandmother, Eka, a woman wise in the old ways, had drawn protective symbols in white chalk around the compound. The shadow shrieked and dissolved at the barrier. On the 3rd night, Okong transformed himself into a beautiful bird with iridescent feathers and tried to fly through the window. But Adeyaha's father had hung iron bells blessed by the village priest, and their ringing burnt the wizard's magic, forcing him to flee. On the 5th night they tried together. Ekong brewed a sleep spell that rolled through the village like fog, putting all to sleep except the vigilant Eka, who had chewed bitter kola nut to stay awake. As Okong crept toward the hut in his true form, staff crackling with red lightning, Eka confronted him. "You shall not have her," she cried, throwing sacred sand that blazed like fire. The battle raged. Ekong joined, hurling curses that withered the nearby planting trees. But Eka stood firm, calling upon the river goddess Mbiam. The nearby Cross River surged, sending walls of water that swept Ekong off her feet. Okong raised his staff to strike Eka down, but suddenly, baby Adeyaha, who should have been sleeping, began to glow. Golden light poured from her tiny palm, so bright that both witch and wizard screamed.
"The light is too powerful! Flee!"
Their dark magic burning away like moths in flame. "The child protects herself," Okong howled. "We cannot take her." They fled into the forest, their powers broken, never to threaten Ekpokpa again. At the naming ceremony,
Our ancestors waken.
Feel the spirit of the elders.
To the beaten from us.
as the entire village celebrated, Grandmother Eka held little Adeyaha high. "This child needs no protection from us," she declared. "She carries the light of 1,000 ancestors. She is the protector now." And indeed, as Adeyaha grew, her gift blossomed, not into a weapon, but into healing hands that would serve her people for generations.